We have finally seen Pedro Pascal's Reed Richards use his powers in the new Fantastic Four trailer. Because the new Fantastic Four trailer just gave us so much new information, my head is literally spinning. I'm Chloe from Brit & Co, and I've already watched the new Fantastic Four trailer multiple times, and of course I put on this blue shirt to make this video. This trailer is literally crazy, and it finally gives us so much information we've been waiting for. So the Fantastic Four trailer starts by talking about how the Fantastic Four are astronauts that have been into space and back. And it feels very timely given the Katy Perry Blue Origin crew of it all, but I digress. We also already have confirmation that the Fantastic Four are the only superheroes in their universe, so there is a lot of importance, a lot of weight, and a lot of responsibility placed on these four people, and honestly, the trailer really conveys that really well. But the Fantastic Four trailer finally shows us three things that we have been waiting literal years to see. We have our first look at Julia Garner as the Silver Surfer, coming to warn the Fantastic Four that their Earth is marked for death. I also love this part of the trailer because when the Silver Surfer asks the Fantastic Four if they're the protectors of this world, Sue Storm is the one who steps up and says, "Yes, we are," and has such an authority about her. I was like, T. Speaking of Sue, this trailer really truly confirms that we will see Sue be pregnant in the movie. It was a theory for a really long time, and then we did get the official confirmation at CinemaCon, but this is the first time we've really truly seen it. And then my favorite part of the trailer that really stuck out to me is this moment right here where I just know Vanessa Kirby is going to eat. Vanessa has talked about how she didn't want Sue to be a one-dimensional character at all, and how she kind of took inspiration from Malice in the comics, which is a version of Sue who has had her psyche messed with and has all of these suppressed emotions brought to the surface and becomes a darker version of the character that everyone loves. And as someone who tracks costumes, analyzes color theory, it is not lost on me that this frame, Sue is wearing black instead of blue or bright red. And if Vanessa really did use Malice to inspire some of these scenes, it is such an incredible opportunity for Vanessa, for the movie, and for Marvel in general to have a commentary around the complexity and the messiness of womanhood, and specifically of motherhood, especially when talking about repressed emotions. That is just such an incredible opportunity that Marvel has not really dived into before. And apparently, if there's one thing Pedro Pascal is going to play in 2025, it is a serious, concerned father. This is a different kind of serious that we've seen Pedro play before, in my opinion. Reed is quiet and in his head, but you can tell that he really bears the responsibility of being the only superheroes in this universe. And he takes that really seriously, and you can tell that there is kind of a mixture of that authority and responsibility, but also a little bit of fear. And altogether, that's really interesting to me. And I think it really primes him to be a future leader in the MCU in general, kind of the way that Tony was the leader up until Avengers Endgame. Y'all know I've been looking forward to this movie for years, and I think this trailer really dispelled any nerves that I had because of how sincere I can tell all of these decisions are, from the aesthetic to the storytelling so far to the character decisions. Everything feels sincere and not unserious. Those are two different things. And so the severity of the plot and having to save this universe while also keep your family alive and keep your family safe, that is such a fascinating tension that I am so excited to see how that plays into this movie specifically, but also the future installments in the MCU and this phase in general. So I love a blue tone. So the fact that this entire trailer more or less is cool toned and has so many blues in it, I love that. Thank you. Make sure you follow Brit & Co for all of the celebrity interviews and pop culture exclusives you definitely don't want to miss. And let me know in the comments if you have any Fantastic Four t-shirt recommendations, because I'm going to need one before I see this movie.